What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm coming back at you with another 9-hole executive course from my Florida trip. Today we are playing Truman executive course located at 2735 Canal Street in the Villages. Truman is a level 4 executive course, meaning it's amongst the most challenging, with levels ranging from the easiest at 1 to level 4 at the hardest. I played solo this round, so I was able to play from the furthest back tees. However, there were multiple holes where the black tees were moved up pretty significantly. I did a better job doing an outro at the end of the 9th hole, so I'm actually just cutting in here at the beginning. Trying to keep this intro short and to the point, so I hope you guys enjoy the 9 holes. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, and without further ado, let's get into it on the first hole. Alright folks, back at it again. We are at Truman Executive. There's like 2 courses right near here. I played Roosevelt the other day. 9 holes, only 1 par 4, the rest are par 3s. Playing the furthest back. First hole, obviously par 3, 107 to the middle. Drove around to like 4 courses, 4 to 5 courses before this, and they were all packed. So this one was closer back towards the house, so I ended up here again. Played 27 holes yesterday on course, so this could be interesting. Going choke down pitching wedge, and we're going to try to take my time because this course is also busy, so I'm going to be waiting on every hole. A little bit thin, it's tracking. I think it's going to be long, but we'll see what happens over there. Might be off the back. Alright, that was pretty long. I found the ball, but I had to take a stroke to bring it out here. It was in like a bush back there, but 17 yards to the middle. A little bit longer than that, so 1 in, down 2, hitting 3, going 52, just trying to get it up and on there. Not bad. Rolled out a little bit. Yesterday, or Friday, I played the other course here, and the greens were pretty bad. They just punched them, and they were really sandy and super slow. That one, still sandy when it landed, but it rolled out a little bit. Alright, bogey putt. These seem like they're going to be a little bit quicker. I pushed it. Alright, that's a fat double bogey 5. Started off. Alright, second hole, they're up on the green. I just got to try to follow. Some of these courses aren't the best marked. I'm going to try to follow that guy in the orange up there. Par 3, 172 from the plaque, back over here, downhill. So I actually have winds a little bit behind us, left to right. I got 162, 163 to the middle, 151 to the front. So I'm going to go 9, and we'll see what happens. Alright, just had a phone call. 162, I think it was. A little bit thin, fading. Alright, tad short, just front side of the green. Alright, so we're about pin high. Caught just the fringe. I'm going to putt this. Just had to make a phone call in between that tee shot and riding down here, so those guys are still on the tee box on 3. That should be good. But we have a birdie putt. Hopefully we get back one of these strokes, or at least a par for that first hole. Looks pretty straight. I think I'm just going left edge of the cup, but it's not a whole lot in this. I pushed it. These are definitely quicker. I mean, it's the same, we're in the same area. There's 60 golf courses here, but there's a lot of the executives, there's like 2 right next to each other. These are quicker definitely than the other ones. They're rolling a little bit faster, although I don't know if you guys can tell just yet, but they did aerate them probably a week or so ago, maybe a week and a half. They're healing up. Par putt. Oh man, this might be a rough 9. Well, that's bogey. Alright, we're trending in the right direction. Double bogey bogey to start it. third hole, another par 3. Pins towards the back. I got 109 to the middle, 124 to the back, so probably gonna go like 3/4. I hit that last pitching wedge pretty thin. Probably go 3/4 pitching wedge, maybe choke down half-ish. Probably rather be a little bit short actually. The wind's a little bit in my face, so I'm gonna choke down just a tad more. Better strike. Left it a little bit to the right, but wow, even that's long. That's off the back to the right. Swung easy at that too. Alright, not ideal back here, but we found it. So, just off the back, got a bunch of dead grass behind the ball. It says 28 to the middle, but the pin's closer than that towards the back. I'm gonna go 58. Just kind of throw it up in the air, let it come down soft, hopefully. There's a good amount of grass behind this ball as well, so we'll see how this goes. Hoping just to put this close and get a tap in par, but a little bit heavy, short right, but we're on. I'm always keeping an eye out. There's water behind this, alligators down here. All right, we got a par putt. Hopefully the ball's in frame again. Again, it's so hot, the sun's so brutal and bright over here. It's hard to even look at the camera and see the screen. If you guys ever been to the beach or anything and look at your phone, how it's tough, but all right, so pretty straight again, maybe a little bit right to left. I think I'm gonna go right edge. I don't know, might have been another bad read. That was a little bit slower. I didn't hit it super hard, but all right, another bogey. So we're what, 4 over through 3? Yikes. Good practice though. Hopefully, there is one par 4, so at least should be able to hit driver or maybe a hybrid one of these holes. All right, 4th hole. We've got, so everybody say it with me, par 3, uphill, 112 to the middle, 125 to the back. So I mean, it's another pitch and wedge, and we'll see if I can just get the distance right. Alright. Just a tad right, but better distance. I gotta swing easier. I guess this hot, humid weather, I was pretty sore this morning, but thought I would be a little more in rough shape right now after 27. But I got a decent look at birdie. Do a little face-on action for this one. Again, looks like a relatively straight putt. Should take my time more with these putts. So basically, I guess while I'm thinking of it, right now I've been here vacation for a week. Right now is Monday. Supposed to be thunderstorms this afternoon, thunderstorms tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then Wednesday there's a tropical storm / category 2, 3, possibly even 4 hurricane coming. A little bit uphill, I think a little bit. Everything slopes from your left down towards me, so I think I gotta go probably a ball, maybe 2 to the right. It's not much, but better roll. Wiggled away a little bit, but good speed. We'll take the par. All right, 5th hole, I believe, par 4. It says 318 by the plaque, but it's only 264 to the green, which is right out there to that sand trap. I'm just going 5 hybrid out towards the left. Alright, I just put one in the water, so I moved up. Those people right behind me on the tee box said I keep standing there and hitting shots. I should have just hit that 5 hybrid terrible, but I'm just taking a drop over here. So we're 1 in, 2 down over here. I'm right next to the drop zone, but I just moved out a little bit so those people behind me can see me. But
1 in, 2 down, hitting 3 right here into this par 4. We've got 140, a little bit uphill. Gonna go pitching what full pitching was, just so I come up a little bit short. I don't know what's behind that green. I don't want to kill anyone. Sliced it, might be bunker. Yep, rough hole. I can't go anywhere, but I hate having people right behind me kind of waiting for me. Alright, if it wasn't enough pressure before, this is a real steep bunker, and the ball's sitting down in a rake mark, so I'm going 58. Honestly, I'm just trying to clip it pretty clean and get it out of here. I'm gonna open this thing up. It's sitting, actually I'm gonna move it. That's right in a rake spot. Hitting 4, I think. Decent out. I don't know where it landed. I can't see over there, but we have a putt, kind of, for, we're 1 in, 2 down over there, 3 right here. That was 4, and we're putting for 5. And these guys are teeing off to sound like drivers this way. See how that goes. That was actually a pretty decent bunker shot. I'm starting to like that 48. Most of the sand here, from what I've seen, luckily I haven't been in too many bunkers, but it's been pretty soft, relatively easy. If you catch it clean and go mostly ball first, it gets out pretty easy. It's almost just like a regular chip shot, but I think a little bit right to left, so I'm just gonna go right edge. All right. I'm gonna take a bogey on that, but you guys can chirp me in the comments. All right, 6th hole, par 3. We got 4 holes left. They're all par 3s. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 5 over through 5. Certainly not my best out here, but realistically, although it's fun to hit driver and long iron and all that stuff, and usually that can be a strength of my game. I played pretty well yesterday on the championship, but realistically, a course like this really works on your short game and those approach shots. So even though they're short par 3s, like, you would have this shot in a fairway into a green anyways, so beneficial to do it. So into the wind, a little bit uphill, 172 to the middle. I'm going 8 iron. We'll see. The wind just died down a little bit. It was pushing it left to right. I'm going to aim for that left bump out in the front left of the green. We'll see what happens. Struck it decent, popped it up a little bit. The wind's kind of ballooning in, holding it up. Yeah, we're short. Debating hitting a 7. At least I hit that good. That was right at the pin. It's just probably 20 yards short. All right, hindsight, pin's way in the back. Should have hit 7. Probably may have even been able to hit a 6. I think it was 190 something to the back, but nevertheless, we got 32 to the middle, 47 to the back. So pin's probably about 40-ish. I'm gonna try the 52. It's windier out here than it looks too. See if we can get up and down for par. Caught it heavy, popped it up a little bit. Got some work to do. Alright, definitely not playing very good right now, but we have a par putt. Uphill, a good amount. And I landed soft. I popped that up. It was a little bit weird lie back there, but uphill, I think a little bit. Left to right, maybe 2-3 balls left. Some of my reads on these greens haven't been the best. Oh, and we lip out. That was a decent roll too. It was bumpy. It was right where I wanted it. Well, if there is such a thing as a good miss. Alright, another bogey. Bogey golf here. Seventh hole, par 3, 113 to the middle. And while those guys are walking to their carts, I figured I'd know. I just took a second look at the scorecard, and the guy did mention at the starter shack that this is a level 4 executive. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the villages, there's 40 executive courses, which are basically par 3s with the occasional par 4, 1 or 2 par 4s, and they range from level 1 to 4, 1 being the easiest, 4 being the hardest. So this is a level 4, but not exactly an excuse to be bogey golf out here. Alright, we're going choke down pitcher again, into the wind. Wind's blowing a good amount from basically 11 o'clock to like 4 o'clock. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Alright, pretty much right where I wanted it. Decent shot. It is pretty sweet though. So these executives, for right now, it's like they consider it the off season because it's just so brutally hot out here. It's if you're a resident, basically if you own a house, it costs you $4 to bring your own golf cart. Everyone owns pretty much their own golf cart here. It costs $4 to play, or you can prepay for the whole, I think, 6 months or a year, and it's basically free. For me, it cost me $11 to bring my parents' golf cart out here and play 9 holes, which is pretty cool. We have a birdie putt, but it's a long one. I was thinking when I was coming up here, I gotta do a better job of seeing exactly where the pins are. Obviously, all the pins are the same color, so you gotta kind of guesstimate where it is. Downhill, slightly left to right, I believe. Gonna aim maybe 2-3 balls out to the left. Pushed it a little bit. I kind of topped it too. Hit that with the bottom of the putter. Alright, not exactly a gimme. I still think I need to go left side of the cup here. Alright, we're in for par. On a day like this, I'll take the pars. I don't know if birdies are in the car unless we put something close off the tee. But like I said, windier than you would think, and it's affecting the ball more than I'm anticipating. Alright, 8th hole, 2 left, par on the last one. While those guys are walking their cart again, I was figuring, at this point I'm a little bit bored out here by myself and listening to music, but figured I'd fill you guys in of what the schedule was like. So basically, from New England, again, today's Monday, we flew in last Thursday, so a few days ago, flew in Thursday night. Friday we got up, did some errands. We went to the driving range. I met up with Rick and we hit balls at the driving range. Rick from Golf in the Villages, did a video with him. And then later on that night, my dad and I went and played Roosevelt that I was talking about before here. I didn't record just because I wanted to, just play with my dad for the first time and kind of get a feel for the Bermuda grass and whatever, chipping and putting. Probably could have played it because it was wide, or probably could have recorded it rather because it was wide open. But so that was Friday. Driving range and then 9 holes, and then Saturday it was, I guess I'll hit this first. Saturday was golfing with the Villages with Rick and Amy. That was Palmer's Legend at 928. I got 128 right here. I'm just going pitch and wedge. Played 18 that day, had borderline heat stroke, felt like I was going to pass out at the end of that. And then yesterday was Sunday. Played 9 holes at an executive by myself. You guys will be seeing that. And then I played 18 at Mallory Hill with my dad. Now today is Monday, and we'll see what the rest has in store. Clouds look alright and weather looks alright just by, I haven't looked at the app while I'm out here, but alright, pitch and wedge. We'll see. Faded. Alright, pretty good shot. Alright, pretty good distance control on that pitching wedge. Can't ask for too much more than that. Ooh, this wasn't me. Someone put it pretty close. They didn't necessarily do a great job fixing their ball mark. Got another birdie putt. See if I can roll this in maybe. Guys behind me, I'm thinking they probably saw me hit that one into the water and like, wow, this guy sucks. But I've had a couple that put a little bit closer since. Got some bumps coming into this. Slightly downhill. Right to left. Going again, probably 2-3 balls out to the right. Break. That was close to the line if I didn't hit that bump. Take the par though. And I guess to finish the story, so like I was saying with the weather, We got a tropical storm coming, we got rain possibly this afternoon and tomorrow, so we fly out Thursday night. I don't know what it's going to be looking like for golf after this. We made it. 9th hole. I think we're 6 over maybe through 8, something like that. I've got 115, so another pitching wedge. Kind of eyeballed it before I came up here. I only grabbed the pitching wedge, kind of figured it, but would have been nice. Ideally, I would have been able to fly with my clubs, but that's expensive and I don't want to damage them. It would be nice if I had the same exact clubs down here. I've still been doing a little bit better. I do like my old clubs better. There's a little less bounce on them, a little bit less offset, so they're still game improvement irons, these TaylorMade Rocket Blades from 2013, but they're a little bit closer. They're basically in between, in my opinion, closer to like a P790 and what my Sim 2s are back at home. But it would have been nice if I could have the exact same clubs with the exact same lofts and play my regular stock yardages, but it is what it is. Pitching wedge, see if we can put this relatively close. Final tee shot. Heavy. That really needs to go. Yikes. It's a pretty bad tee shot. The ball's setting up though. Pretty straightforward. 37 in the middle, pins close to the front, 25. I'm gonna go 58, just pop it up. I was looking at my phone before, I got a weather alert saying that there's a rain shower supposed to be right now coming. We'll see if that happens. I'm likely gonna go back home and then see what my dad wants to do for this afternoon playing. All right, 58 degree. Ooh. Can't ask for much more than that. Should be pretty close to a tap in par. Alright, got about 2-3 feet. What is this, about a club length, putter length, just inside that. Downhill, not exactly a super easy putt, but. Alright, and we're in. So, like I mentioned at the end of Mallory Hill last time, I gotta do a better job with outros, but hopefully you guys enjoy another executive course here. Like always I say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the villages if you've ever been here. Like I said, gonna go home, probably shower, get something to eat, and then we'll see what's going on for this afternoon, playing some more golf. But until next time guys, see you on the next course.